Hi beloveds, it's Karuna here, and if you're interested in signing up for my newsletter or being in touch for online sessions, please see my contact information in the text below this video. Okay, you guys, today I'm going to go on as much of a rant as I ever go on. Let's get started. First thing I want to say is the sane ones are the ones who are empathetic, who have big hearts, who value inclusivity, who value relationship. The sane ones are the ones who wouldn't hurt a fly. Because you're on this channel, I know that that's you. Welcome to Sanity. The second thing I want to share with you, this world, the consumeristic model, the model that places materialism over love, is not a model that creates, that generates mental health and emotional well-being, full stop. Over consumerism places pressures on family that's off the charts. It's absolutely dysfunctional. It leads to greed. It leads to manipulation. It stokes fears. One of the greatest rubs that we will ever know in this model is the disparity between great wealth and people who are struggling to put food on the table. There will be an inherent rub, and it's a pressure cooker. This does not make for a mentally well collective. Let's call it out. Once you see this, you cannot unsee it. The society we live in places GDP over connection to others. This is crazy making. The collective is not mentally well. Those of us who are empathic, for those of us who have big hearts, those of us who wouldn't hurt a fly, of course it's going to be tough navigating in a world that holds those values of consumerism over love. It's like a pressure cooker right now. There's such a split, such a disparity with capitalism run amok. Must return to a place where we value connection with each other. Technology is not helping this. I'm really glad you're on my channel, by the way. Get away from your devices as much as you can and stop letting all the Instagram junk, that just stream of objectification, pull yourself away from that. I know it's going to be hard because it works with the same part of the brain as gambling addictions. But if we want to keep our sanity, yeah, we do, right? Let's put our devices down. Do you know why that there are addictions out there and doctors are throwing pharmaceuticals at people right now? Well, let's use our power of deduction here. When you have a culture that's built on this consumeristic model that's soul-sucking. Remember when craftspeople would love what they do? And then it was just like all taken away, and now we're in these robotic jobs? Soulless jobs. Of course we're gonna turn to addictions, drugs, various ways to compensate. Of course we're not gonna think clearly. It affects our brain. So when we look at this madness, we'll have a tendency to think it's us. Do you really want to fit in with those cultural models? I think not. Our markers have to be different. They are not based on a mentally unwell collective that's in a fog, that can't see through this, that's robotically going through life. Extricate yourself from this. You are the sane one. You're seeing this clearly. We don't want to buy into that poison. What do we do becomes the question. Stand with fierce love. We are clear on our path. We are clear with our markers. Connectedness, inclusivity, doing the path of transformation, having some sort of practice that grounds us and opens our heart every day so we can be in our world. We are clear that these are our markers. When we take the moment to see others in our world who are hurting, when we take that moment and we simply are with that person, whether it be a checkout person or a friend, when we're simply being with that person in the knowing of presence, this is a marker of contribution to our world, deep service to our world. These are our markers. This is what brings wellness to our world to help people make it through this fog of confusion. If you're empathic, if you're compassionate, if you're loving, if you want to hurt the fly, if you value inclusivity, if you value relationship, if you recognize that people are trying to make it through this fog, this density, in their own unique way, if these are aspects of you or aspects you're developing, you're sane, you're on the right path, the strength of love is greater than the confusion of man. Let us love now with ferocity. Let us love with a clear vision that helps us cut through this fog. Yes, we are seeing a collective that is not as well as it could be due to the very underpinnings of our culture. It's a setup, it's a poison. In that poison, we turn to the pharmaceuticals, we turn to ways to compensate. Know this, see it, call it out, stay on the fierce path of love. It's what we're doing on this channel. We are doing this together in community. I'm not interested in centralizing power around me or any one individual. I'm interested in decentralizing power so you know it inside, I know it inside, others know it inside, and we are empowered to step forward to be mentally present, emotionally balanced, and spiritually full. I'm sending my greatest love to you, and I'll see you very soon.